be sure and subscribe and thumbs up. I always forget to say that. I hope I have enough cell service to do this. We'll see. I'm taking a little trip to the river. Gosh, I've got a glare on me. Well, hey there, Smiley Blue from the UK. Well, I am going to say a few hellos, and I am going to turn my camera around and give y'all a little view of a trip with me. Hey, Laura. And let you all see what I'm seeing. Now, it's not green and pretty yet. Hey, you're going with me? All right, Alish, I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to go around. I still don't have a little on my phone. Let me see. If I get a ticket, oh, I can still see y'all. Brandy Weems. Hey, gorgeous to you. I'm on Interstate 64, that chalky gal. Terry Christ, hi there. Gosh, there's more people up and awake and alive than I really imagined. But yeah, I was driving along and I thought, oh my goodness, I saw a real pretty valley. And I thought, oh, golly, Ned, I should have. Hey, Shastina, honey, how are you? I thought, man, I should have taken a picture of that. Would somebody, I need somebody, hey, Alish, would you go into Discord and let them know that I'm live, honey bunny bunny? I never thought to do that. Look, that big old tower over there. Man, I've got some pictures of towers. They're lining the interstate. Well, I wanted to share. It's not green and really pretty yet, but I wanted to share this little, it doesn't take long to make this drive. Going to my camp. Well, let me see. Check my, can I chew gum and walk at the same time, y'all? You want to take bets? Oh my gosh. They're getting ready to pave roads. Can y'all hear me okay? I feel like I'm screaming. Am I too loud? Kevin, look, we have sunshine. Team Angel, hey there. Okay, you can hear me. I'm not screaming. Thanks, Bree, by the way. Okay, now that went too fast and I couldn't see. Oh, Marquita. Hi, honey. Listen, y'all, I am on my way to take care of some business. And if everything works out all right, let me tell you, I'm getting ready to be tutored by the most excellent expert in the world. I want you all to go to Marquita Albert's channel and look at her about, I don't know, 8 feet tall tomato plants that she has grown in a greenhouse. You talk about a green thumb and somebody that knows what they're doing. That girl's got it going on. I'm telling you. Oh, the road's rough. I can't hold my hand on the steering wheel. I'm going to vibrate y'all into a headache if I try to do that. Oh my gosh, are they going to have, you know, here's my theory on all of these little orange and white little stands and barrels. I think they move them around all over the state all the time because they don't have any, hey Helen, any place to store them. Now, I'm dropping down, whoops, off of the mountain from where I live, and look how green it is now. It's always greener here earlier, and it's always warmer. We're supposed to be about 70 degrees today. I have on short sleeves, got my hair in a ponytail. Holy moly, you all just don't know how happy I am to see some sunshine. And of course we have these crazy clouds. It's supposed to be a little bitty chance of rain. I need to get one of those things to sit on the dashboard, but then y'all would be vibrated to death if that happened, and I'm trying to keep y'all from being vibrated. I don't know what they did. Marquita, I see your name, honey, but I can't read any of the comments. So, y'all see my crack in my windshield? It's not in my sight of vision, so I can still get a sticker. Yep, that's right. Look at the green. The lower we get, the greener it gets. This mountain has a drop. Let me tell you, it's so bad. Let me tell you, they were crazy when they built this road. Look at that runaway truck ramp. Let me see if I can get y'all. I want y'all to look at this runaway truck ramp. What they did. This is the craziest mess I've ever seen. Look, it goes down over the hill and it hits gravel where the trucks are supposed to bury in. And it goes way down over here. Let me tell you, that stupid thing shoots those trucks. Look at this little, can you see this little valley over here? You can't even see the bottom. Shoots those trucks over into that little ravine. I'm telling you, it's the most dangerous truck ramp I've ever seen in my life. They sure did. So, but look how green. Over here is some purple dotted. Don't you just love it? I do. This place, this little camp, casual preparedness. Gulf Coast of Alabama. I can just imagine that southern accent. Man, I love those southern states. Not that I can see, but I'm going to go back. I'll go back and look at live chat. Listen, y'all, did y'all see where Washington State... Oh, there's some in Nevada like that. I did see that one. For some reason, if the comments are slow, they'll hang around on my phone a little bit. No, Brandy, we haven't been for a ride in a long time. So we're taking a ride. West Virginia has a southern accent. Yes, to northern states, I have a southern accent. But let me tell you what, those southern states really have a southern accent. I love it. But never really a lot of traffic on this part of Route 64. Ever. Oh, the little green cones, they ran out. They must have them somewhere else. Thinking of others. You love the snow and the rain. Oh, I love the snow. I hate the rain. Now, this area down here doesn't get a lot of snow. And it doesn't get a lot of rain. You know, last year, unless you're up there where you do get too much snow for me. Back on it. Want to cross this mountain, so I might be on and off a little bit, which that will suck. I'm sorry. I gotta find out which hand I want to drive with and hold the phone. Yes, I crossed the yellow line. I was switching hands. Oh. But anybody that hasn't seen our curves, look at this curve. This is what we call a come on over darling curve. You take this curve real fast. Young boys, teenage boys are driving. Take a curve like that really fast. Back in the day when There used to be solid one-piece seats in the front of the car, and they'd polish those seats up real shiny, take a curve like that real hard, and slide their little sweetheart right over to them. So, hence, come on over Darling Curve. I don't know if that's everywhere or just a West Virginia thing. But I can remember my daddy telling me that and him thinking it was so funny. Let's watch her crash. Who said that? Ain't nobody gonna watch me crash. Listen, I could drive this road blindfolded, y'all. This old girl ain't crashing nowhere. I know how to drive these mountains. I was just going slower because I'm trying to switch my phone and hold y'all still. Watch me crash. Let me tell you, I go out spinning and come in a sliding. I can drive this truck. Somebody wishing me bad luck. No. I was pleading the blood of Jesus and praying when I got my little trip started. That's why I never thought to go live when I started. I always started out. Okay, are we back? I'm trying to get across this mountain as fast as I can so we don't lose cell service no more. There's an overlook right there. It's real pretty. But I just can't see anything but trees now. River. But it's all grown up. I called everybody, but I don't care if there was just one of you taking a ride with me. I'd rather run my mouth to y'all than I am taking y'all to where my camp is. Taking y'all to one of the rivers. We're going to see the new river, and we're going to see the I was over this mountain. I really truly was. But I'll lose live chat, so maybe I can go through and edit out the no cell service. But this is part of traveling in West Virginia. Oh, look. They're doing railroad maintenance work. Look at that. Yes, we still have coal that travels on these tracks. And it's railroad maintenance time. They blow the horns where people cross. Man, they need to repave this road. I never thought about how rough it is until I was trying to hold my phone straight. See if I can get all my pop sockets out. Oh, that'll help. We're back. Yay. And of course, we just passed the high school. I finally passed the high school that didn't have a 5G tower. But we passed all of the CSX trucks that are there working on the railroad. But this is just a, oh, look, let me see if I can show you. There's a peek at the new river. Now where we're going, well, here in a little bit where we'll be. It's not where we're going. The new river runs north and the Greenbrier runs south. But the new river, which that is, and the Greenbrier runs into the new river. Go figure. Oh, my 20 came back. Bless y'all's little hearts. See, they just cut the roads out. These used to be cattle paths and Indian trails. And they just cut, because see, that's a drop off. There's nothing there. Takes you down in the river. So, unless you're on an interstate in West Virginia, this is exactly how our roads are in most counties, unless you live in a city. Don't know where this little fella's going. And it's a little country town. Used to be booming with the railroad that hauled coal. I see 23 of you watching, but I can't see any chat. Did I lose my chat? Somehow? I hope y'all can still hear me. Oh. Now this is a little bitty town that there's not many people here anymore that work. Just a little sleepy town. Make most of their money in the summer with the fishing. Big fishing. But this is one of our little country towns. I thought y'all might like to see one of our little country towns. This is Hinton, West Virginia. They closed the Magic Mart. There's no Walmart. These people are, there is a Kroger. These people are 50 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes away from any major stores. I don't know what happened to my chat. Let me see. I don't know. Can't see chat anymore, y'all. And I don't want to get a cell phone ticket. That would be all I would need. Better put my seatbelt back on my shoulder though, so they can see I have one on. But these little houses were just built on the hill, and over to the right is the railroad station. Oh, there's a big old ugly cloud. Look at that. Gonna dump me with some rain. Do not know why I don't see chat anymore. That's crazy. But it says I'm live. I wonder if y'all can hear that crazy noise that my brakes are making. I've had it back to that excuse me, mechanic. I don't know how many times. Try a new mechanic, I guess. Make the other guy fix it right, but I don't know if that's gonna work. But anyway, I started to say something a while ago. What do y'all think about the governor in Washington saying you can't, let me see if I can get a picture of the, no, you really can't see. That's the train running down there. Telling the people in Washington State out there where Adam is, unless you have, of course I can't see chat if anybody says anything, unless you take the CV test, you can't leave your house even to go to the grocery store. What do y'all think of that mess? Do y'all think that's coming to a state near you, including your state? I don't know. It is an absolute mess. But isn't this a cute little country town? I wouldn't want to live down here full time. It's a nice place to visit. Go to the camp and go fishing. And really all that's here in the old part of downtown is church, a couple of restaurants. Oh, I'm not going to run that caution light in front of y'all. I don't know why I don't have chat. I have no idea. And then the lawyer's office, the courthouse, that kind of stuff. That is all that is in downtown. But it's a cute little, look at that pretty church. Wait for this light to turn. There we go. Yes, I'll be nice and let you go. Now, I could go across that bridge right there. Big, huge bridge. They built all new bridges up and down this river. You could get 3 pickup trucks easily. That one there, you could probably pass tractor trailers quite easily. Stop except when turning right, which I am. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone. I was looking at where I was going. Don't want to be in right in downtown and get a big old ticket. But they redid all of the bridges. Oh my goodness. And I couldn't figure out why. And CJ asked me, I was talking to her about it. She said, are they big enough to take a tank across? Yes, they are. One of those buildings where we were just at that stoplight is a nice little DHS facility that in this little know-nothing town monitors cameras from central West Virginia to Roanoke, Virginia. All highway cameras and whatever other cameras that are out. There's the big old tower. I don't know if you can see that tower up on that mountain or not, because I'm facing toward the sun. Here's the little bottom part of town. Oh, gonna start raining. Of course, I didn't bring a jacket, didn't bring an umbrella, didn't bring anything. Ooh, and they have a dollar store. I forgot the dollar store. Oh. Everywhere has a dollar store. You have to. But anyway, I'm going to go visit my camp. There's earlier pictures, actually, when I was showing everybody what type of canning equipment they needed to buy to can. That was, the river was my backdrop. And I sat and had a little chat with y'all and showed you the river. My little piece of heaven on earth, raised on this river. Okay, here's a little closer view. You can see through the trees. That's the new river. Y'all see New River. It's got a few little islands. People will go out there and take boats and fish. They say the fishing's good. If it had been raining, the funny thing is, New River on the opposite side there would be green, and the side closest to me would be muddy. New River doesn't get muddy often when it rains, but the Greenbrier does. And where it feeds into the New River, half the river's muddy and half of the river's clear. It's the craziest thing. And of course, there's the McDonald's. What town in the world doesn't have McDonald's? But isn't it pretty? You can see why people come down here to fish. See a lot of broken logs over there on the islands. River's high. But of course, we've had a lot of rain. Oh, 37. I wish I could see who you were. I don't know why my chat went away. So I can't even see anybody to say, howdy, hello, how are ya? Okay, let me see how I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, somebody on their bike. Don't want to run over them. Okay. This bridge that I'm crossing is the Greenbrier merging into, and here's the left side of the Greenbrier, merging into, I'm going to go across here and show you. This is where it merges. Right across that bridge, and there's the New River again. So that is the point that the Greenbrier that flows south and the New River flows north. And here's the dam. And there's Bluestone Lake up there. Here's a better shot of New River. Oh, while I have you here, I need to show you. We have a very famous Dairy Queen. Craziest thing, people come down here and fight. They'll travel for an hour or two to come down here to this Dairy Queen. The gentleman that bought his rights to put a Dairy Queen sign up got it many years ago, late 50s, early 60s, and he doesn't have to follow Dairy Queen rules. And that is because he got his very early, before they made it, before they got so particular about it. And he has all kinds of things on his menu. Stuffed mushrooms, just all kinds of stuff. Okay, there's your pretty shot of the New River. I'm back. Oh, let the light change. Well, that's about as far as we're going to go on this trip. I'm sorry I kept losing cell service, y'all. I hate that. But I forgot coming across that mountain. It is bad. But I'm going to go back across that bridge. There's more traffic and people out in this little town than there is where I live. I don't think they've worried much about any viruses. Okay, I'll flip y'all around and let you see us go across the bridge. Okay. But yeah, just thought I'd take you for a little Thursday afternoon ride with me. Ask you what you thought about Washington's governor saying can't go grocery shopping if you don't get that test. Here's my concern. Did they ever figure out how in the world some of those tests were contaminated? Do they have that problem fixed? Or are they going to contaminate more people by making a mandatory test, which gets everybody used to, oh my God, if I don't get a test, I can't go to the grocery store, which will lead into, oh my goodness, if we don't take a needle and stick it in your arm for your protection, you can't go to the grocery store. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, boys and girls, oops, better turn on my, this old girl is not getting any kind of needle. Now that is the Greenbrier again. Just we cross the river and cross the bridge, and it's one river to another river. But this old girl's not getting any needles stuck anywhere. They're just gonna ease everybody into no test. How harmless is a test? Not everybody knows that there were contaminated tests. That lighting's horrible. Oh gosh, that was a pretty shot of the river. So they're gonna say, oh my gosh, gotta feed my family, I've gotta have that test. so I can go to the grocery store and feed my family. That's just, well, Lord have mercy. Gotta turn around. That's just them getting used to everybody getting that needle stuck in their arm. Let's see if I can get my butt out of the road. I just saw somebody I know. Need to turn around, see if there's room for me to turn around. So, all right, y'all. It's one thing about it, everybody's really nice here at being a country town. You can just back out in the road. So, think about those tests. Seriously, I love y'all. I'm gonna go. Remember, don't be scared, just be prepared. Never forget how much I love you. Always pray. Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all, don't ever forget to pray for each other. Plead the blood of Jesus for a hedge of protection around everybody that you love, yourself, this country, these crazy laws they're passing, and who I was going to go see. Turn around on me. But hug and kiss everybody that you can, that you're near, that you love. Tell them every day that you love them. We never know from one day to the next. I have my opinion on what this mess is about, but I'm not going to say it on a live. NWO, it's coming. It's coming, y'all. So, anyway, thank you for taking the trip with me. I love each and every one of you. And until next time, bye-bye.